During the State of the City address, the mayor started talking about a different approach to combat crime. It's called Operation Ceasefire. It's worked in several cities in the past, and today the architect of that idea was here in Baltimore as the city rolled it out. ABC 2 News investigator Brian Kubler joins us now with more. Brian?
Kelly, Operation Ceasefire is not necessarily a program. It is certainly not a crime suppression switch the city can simply flip. It is more of an approach. And today, Baltimore Mayor Stephanie Rawlings-Blake announced it's finally here. Operation Ceasefire uses community, social services, and law enforcement together to effect change on a very targeted population. It is a fairly small number of criminals in Baltimore that cause a large amount of the violent crime. This approach uses community and law enforcement to dissuade repeat criminals from committing crimes by threatening them with heavy jail time and/or offering them a way out of their chosen lifestyle. That is admittedly oversimplifying the concept a bit, but it worked to reduce violent crime and homicides in a number of other cities. David Kennedy is the architect behind this approach and sees real promise for it to work here in Baltimore.
What we know is what it takes to make this work, and especially to keep it going, is really genuine ownership and enthusiasm from the city level, the key agencies, community partners, all of that. And you get a really good feel over time for whether that's real or not, and it's really real here.
Now, Operation Ceasefire was tried once here before, and it simply didn't work for a myriad of reasons. Today, during a seminar, Kennedy said the opportunity to come back and do it right this time is very precious and personal. Baltimore contacted Kennedy about bringing his approach back to Baltimore back in the fall of last year. He has spent the last 2 days in town working to get it online. Brian Kubler, ABC 2 News.
All right, Brian, and again, Operation Ceasefire was part of the commissioner's strategic plan that he released late last year. Another part of that plan is bringing the department into the 21st century with technology. And ABC 2 News investigator Brian Kubler was given exclusive access to the City Police Watch Center. One of the upgrades are microphones, which can pinpoint when and where a shot is fired.
So we'll be able to hear the gunshot, send an officer before anybody even has the opportunity to call the police.
And that stuff is going to be gathered in this room?
Yes.
Thursday at 11, Brian Kubler takes you inside the Watch Center and shows you how police are upgrading the technology and also changing something for the first time in almost 40 years in hopes of making you safer.